everyone. Welcome. As promised, here is now day 2 of 14 mat Pilates. So today's workout, we are going to do a mat Pilates workout that is going to kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Similar to what you do on the reformer. We're going to take the reformer onto the mat, okay? You do need a ball if you have one. You could also use a magic circle. If you don't have one, some of the section you could use a kitchen towel or a bath towel, wrap it up to do the inner thigh work, okay? And then a light set of weights if you want to use weights. And I mean light, I have 3-pound weights, I think they're 3s. So nothing too heavy, all right? So you ready? Let's get going, here we go. All right, so I don't have my actual mat down so I can just use my whole space, but if you do have your mat, I want you to first grab your ball. I want you to put it right between your thighs. And then let's take a deep breath in. And then on your exhale, I want you to fold forward. And then I just want you to hold here for a moment. Put your hands on your thighs or your shins if you need a little support. And then if you can, of course, reach towards the floor. Just sort of be here, be heavy. This feels really good. I'm a little sore today. Shake out your arms, shake out your head, and then take a deep breath in, bend your knees, exhale, roll it up one vertebrae at a time. We're gonna do one more just like that before we move on. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, chin to chest, fold forward, use your legs to support you. Good, and then just let your whole body stretch, the hamstrings, the lower back. Sometimes you can feel this all the way up to your neck. And then bend those knees, deep breath in. Let's stack up those vertebrae one at a time. All right, let's move on. We're gonna take a walk out. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, I want you to fold forward. Walk it out. Find your plank position. First plank of the day. All right, so you have that ball, right? So you're squeezing into it. If you don't have a ball, you have that towel. If you don't have anything, you're gonna just squeeze your legs together, all right? All right, how we doing out here? If you do need to go down to your forearms, you do that. If you do need to drop those knees, I want you to do that as well. All right, take a breath. And then exhale, let's walk it to your feet. Hold here for a moment. Enjoy the stretch. And then let's walk it out again. All right, walking it out again. Now this time I want you to add a push-up. Let's take that push-up, do it on your knees if you need to, and walk it back. Good, touch your feet, touch your toes, your ankles for a moment. Walk it out. Now we're gonna go 2 push-ups. We're gonna take this all the way up to 5 push-ups, okay? Do what you can. Maybe again, like I said, maybe you're going to your knees today. Good, give me 3 push-ups. Get as low as you can. Do what you can here. Walk it back. This is our warm-up, little stretch, and then just this whole strengthening for this whole body in this plank. Good. I already forget what I'm on. I think this is 4. I'm not a very good counter, as everybody knows. All right, we ready? We're gonna do one more. Walk it out. 5 push-ups, everybody. Here we go. Exhale it away. Inhale to bend. Exhale it away. 2 more. Last one. Good, walk it back. Roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. And then shake it all out. Okay, keep your ball. Keep it right between those thighs. Feet are flat on the floor. We're gonna squat back. Reach those arms to me. Squeeze those glutes, stand back up. Let me give you a side view. Inhale, sit it back. Exhale, squeeze it up. So knees are above our ankles here, right? When you sit back, sit those hips back, chest is up and lifted. Good. Inhale back. Exhale, squeeze left. So like I said, we're kind of mimicking the reformer. So right now, we're mimicking our footwork. I'm gonna turn back to you. Inhale down. Exhale, squeeze your glutes, pull your abs in. Good, 4 more, just like this. You could grab your weights here if you do want to. I'm gonna save my weights for my more arm work. 2 more. Good, take it down. One more, you're gonna hold this one. Come up a couple inches and down, up and down. And you're kind of still working your arms, even if you don't have the weights. Just holding the static contraction right here. Good, pull the abs in. See, it's my hips coming up and down, not my knees moving forward and back, right? 4 more like this. 3, we're holding in 2. Hold here, squeeze that ball, little pulses. Belly button to the spine, right? Strong center core here. Breathe. You have 4, 3, 2. Hold this one. Take a breath. And then let's come on up to standing. Grab that ball. Heels together. Toes apart. Let's put that ball right between our palms. Inhale, bend those knees. Make that big diamond shape. Exhale, squeeze together. Inhale, we bend. Good. Actively squeezing. Ankles, knees, inner thighs, glutes, abs, long spine, tall spine here. Squeeze that ball when you bring your legs together. Good, inhale down, exhale up. When you're inhaling, expand your lungs, fill your belly. When you're exhaling, then you're blowing all of that air out. Navel's pulling into the spine. Good, 2 more. We're gonna add on. 1, good, come down. Squeeze the legs together, lift up those heels. Heels come down, make your diamond, squeeze those glutes, lift, good work. Inhale, and exhale. Let's add some arms. Inhale down, exhale, let's squeeze, lift. Down, squeeze, heels come up, good work. I have a very low ceiling, but we're gonna make this work here, okay? Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, and 4 more like this, everybody. Good, squeeze those legs, pull those abs in, and 3. Little balance work here. Add those heel lifts if you can. 2. We're gonna hold this next one at the top right here. Just find that balance, pull the abs in, drop those heels, lift. Let's do 8. Good, working through those foot muscles, those ankle muscles, your balance, center core pulling in, back is nice and tall. Awesome. 4 more. And 3, 2. Good. Last one. Can you keep your heels lifted? If you can't, that's okay. Drop them. I want you to come back down. And then squeeze. Zip up those legs. Good. So your legs aren't going to be maybe touching right now because those heels are lifted. That's okay. Inhale down. Good. Balance, balance, right? Exhale, squeeze. You might like shaking a little bit. Down. Good. We're just going to go 2 more like this. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze up. Good. 1 more time, but we're going to meet right here in this diamond shape. Right here. Hold it. Squeeze your glutes. Pull your abs in. Can you come up a couple inches and down? Now, again, if you need to drop your heels, here you are. Okay? Drop those heels if you need to. Beautiful. Drop your shoulders. Shoulder blades together. Give that ball a squeeze. Ah, you feel it? 4 more. 3, 2. Hold. Take a breath. Zip it up. Drop those heels. Good work. Whew, feel those thighs. All right. Let's take it out wide. Wide plie. You're going to see this again, but let's do this here to finish up the footwork part. Plie down. Squeeze up. So let's talk about your setup. Heels are turned in, toes are turned out. Your feet are wide because when you bend, when you come here, your knees need to be above those ankles. All right, not here, not crazy wide. Knees right up above those ankles, okay? Reach that ball to me. Plie, squeeze. And also, shoulders are above those hips. Reach that ball. Squeeze inner thighs, glutes to stand. So you're still squeezing inner thighs, glutes, abs. Just like you did when we had those heels together. Good work. Reach. When you lower, get that great stretch right here. Squeeze to come up. 4 more. 3. Good work. 2. Hold this one. Keep that ball in front. Right heel up. Put it down. Left heel. And put it down. Do it again. And down. Up. And down. Get low. Hold. Pull those abs in, squeeze that ball, take a breath, and then go ahead, come on back up. All right, put that ball back between your thighs. We're gonna take it out to a plank. Take a deep breath in. Good, exhale, fold it forward for me. Walk it out, find your plank. Find that plank hold. All right, remember you can go to the knees, you can go to the forearms. Lift your left foot off of the floor. Squeeze your ball for 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that foot down, right foot, lift. Squeeze that ball, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull those abs up and in. Let's do it again. Left leg, squeeze, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Walk your hands back so that your knees bend, but your knees are a little bit off of the floor, a couple inches. Navels to the spine. Walk it back out into that plank. Good, take a breath. Walk it in. Bear pose. Squeeze that ball, belly button to the spine. Walk it back. 2 more. I'm a little congested, can you tell? I keep kind of catching my breath. Breathe. Walk it back. 1 more time. 1 more. We got this. Walk it in. Hold. Stay right here. Squeeze your ball. 8, 7. Belly button to that spine. Flat back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Walk it to your toes. Walk it up. Shake it out. Okay, let's put that ball down. And then let's switch and grab our weight. So I'm going to grab some water. All right. Let's grab those weights. So let's move on to some chest, shoulders, and triceps, okay? I want you to sit up, right foot front, left foot back. Long line lunge, I call this. Long line because that back leg is straight. Let me actually go this way. Back leg is straight, and then you're gonna be leaning forward here. Bicep curl, tricep press back. Bicep curl, tricep press back. Good, navels to the spine. Pull those abs in. You're gonna either stay here, or as you curl, let's step it in, press it back. Step it in, press it back. Good. Inhale, squeeze back, exhale. I'm gonna turn to you now so that I can find some balance. So it's tap, squeeze back, tap. Good work. Pull navels to the spine. You know what, I lied. We're gonna do some donkey presses and some spider presses first. Right now we're doing kind of like a donkey press. And then we'll go chest, shoulders, triceps. We are moving our arms though, right? Okay, 4 more. 3, 2, hold this one back, straight arm, straight leg. Now from here, lift those arms up. Little lifts. Can you add that leg? Lift, little lift. Squeeze that glute. Open up through your chest. Pull your abs in. You got it. Squeeze, breathe. Open up the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. You have 4, 3, 2. Hold this one. Little balance. Now carefully drop that back leg. Stand up tall, shoulders above the hips. We're going to lunge, side raise. Take it down. Awesome. So we're staying in this leg series, adding these arms. Those of you who are at the studio with me, this would be when we put our little lumbar board in and we put our foot up against it and we either stand on the floor or we stand on that box. So same idea, same series. All right, here we go. 4 more. 3, good work everybody. 2, let's hold this one. Let's tuck our weights. Front heel, we lift it. We drop, we lift, and drop. Hold everything else nice and still. You just have 5. Good work. 4, 3, awesome. 2, whoo, and 1. Hold it up, and then bring it in. Good job. All right, shake that out for a moment. And then you're gonna sit those hips back, okay? Knees above the ankles, hips are back. Take those arms right out in front of you. You're gonna reverse fly, spider tap out, okay? Or side lunge, I sometimes call it. So what's happening here? All of your weight is pretty much in this right leg. Keep going as I change positions. I just want you to see everything. So most of your weight, all of your weight is in this right side, right? Light touch, toe to the floor. Upper body, reverse fly, little bend in your elbows. Whew, that right leg, shoulder blade to shoulder blade. Good, navels to that spine. Whew. Awesome. Stay with me. 4 more. 3, and then you're gonna come up out of this bent leg. 2, 1, step it in. Stand it all the way up. Straight leg. Ready? Left leg. We balance. Tuck those weights. Good work. Balance. If you need to hold on to something, you do, right? Little hip glute work. Tiny little bend in that right leg. We just don't want to be locking out our joints. Awesome. Navels to the spine. Beautiful. 4 more, everybody. And 2. Can you give me a balance hold? Take a breath. And then release. Awesome. Shake that out. And guess what? We're coming down to a plank. So this time, have some room behind you. I want you to bring your weights with you for this one. Take a deep breath in, and then roll yourselves forward. Put your weights down. Step back, find your plank. All right. Turn to your right. We're going to go into a side plank. Now listen, you do have the option to go to your forearm. You have the option to drop this bottom right knee, okay? If you can, I want you to grab your weight. Feet can be stacked or staggered. Staggered is going to give you a little bit more balance. We are going to tuck. Give yourself a big hug, little pike. Open up. So give yourself a hug. Look, lift your hips a little bit. You're in that little upside down V. Open up. Side plank. Good work. Inhale. Exhale. Obliques. Take your modifiers. Elbow, that knee. You got it. Inhale, tuck. Good. Exhale, open. This can be without the weight. Beautiful. 4 more for me. Tuck. And open. Navels to that spine. Feel that oblique, that right side oblique. 2 more. Tuck. And open. 1 more time. Good. Hold this open. Hold it, hold it. Take a breath. And then drop that bottom knee. I want you to drop that weight. I want you to meet me right here. Right knee is down. Left leg is straight. Hands behind your head. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Tilt to your right side. Good. Inhale. Come back up. Tilt to that right side. Long line right here. Squeeze right into that oblique. Squeeze. Come back up. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Little oblique work. So if we were on the machine doing this, you would be on your box doing our side abs, right? Where we tilt towards the well of the machine. Inhale. And then use that exhale. Use that breath. Just squeeze right into that oblique to come up nice and tall in your spine. Good. Just 4 more here. This is one of those sneaky ones. I mean, I feel it, but if you feel like you don't feel it, first of all, if you feel like you don't feel it, maybe you can go a little bit lower. Just be gentle with yourself. But this is one I feel like it sneaks up on you tomorrow. All right, this next one, hold the tilt. Can you reach your left arm? Can you reach your right arm? Breathe for 3, relax your shoulders. 2, and 1, and then bring it up. Good work. Work your way up to standing. Maybe a quick drink of water. We are gonna do everything on that other side. In full disclosure, I did not see what time it was when we started. So I'm just gonna go with it. We'll see what happens, see how long this workout is. Okay, triceps first. Left foot front, right leg is now our back foot. You're giving me this long line lunge again, okay? Lean forward. It's just a pretty straight line from the shoulders to the knee, or to the hips to the knees, to the ankle. It's bicep, tricep. All right, so you have this, right? You're leaning forward. Keep the chest open. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Pull those abs up and in. Inhale. Remember, inhale, you want to inflate those lungs. Inflate that belly. Exhale, you want to empty it all out. Let's add this tap. Press. Tap it. Press it. Good. Not too fast. It's an inhale. It's an exhale. Good, squeeze into those shoulder blades, work into those upper back muscles the whole time. Press and in. Nice work, everybody. We're gonna be here for a couple more, and then we're gonna try to hold for that leg lift, okay? 4, 3, good work. 2, hold this one, palms up, give me those straight arms, lift, lower. So just above your hips, just below your hips. Can you add that right leg? And look, I'm not lifting this right leg crazy. You keep going, I'm just gonna turn. So you're not here, right? We're not throwing everything up. It's really intentional. It's triceps, back of shoulders, upper back. It's hamstring, glute, some lower back. Breathe, balance of course too, right? 4 till we hold. 3, 2, hold this one. Good work, breathe. Okay, we're gonna step it back carefully. Find your lunge. We ready? Back knee bends now, lunge. Squeeze those glutes straight in. Down and up. So you've got 1 foot forward, you have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Your feet should be parallel. So toes are facing to me if you're facing me. And then you have that railroad track, which means your feet aren't in the same line. They're about parallel, hip width apart, okay? Sorry, I forgot my arms here. And then I got off balance. I'm just trying to get you into that right form, of course, and for you to make those connections. So front knee stays above that front ankle. Back knee, we're bending towards the floor. How we doing? Pull those abs in. Fill up that balloon. Empty it out, okay? Lungs, belly. Good work. 2. We're gonna hold this one. Pull those arms in. Front heel. We lift and lower. Lift. Everything else stays nice and still, right? Right. Give me 4, 3. Good. 2. Hold this one, hold it, take a breath, and then go ahead, come on up, nice work. Okay, let's set up for this side lunge, spider lunge, okay? So, did we just do the same leg? Oh, I think we did. Oh, we might have just done all the same leg. Oops. If we did, you're just gonna have to go back and do it again. I can't remember. Oh my gosh, isn't that terrible? But now that I'm doing this, I feel like we did the other leg. I don't know. Okay, well, meet me here. Hey, it happens, right? Right. And you know what? I'm not gonna record it again. So hopefully you'll catch it. I'll put it in the notes. All right, so where are we right now? We're in our side tap, side lunge here, reverse fly. That weight is in this left leg. So now it's correct. I know that we didn't do the right leg before. Oops. Although I feel like if I did that leg already, it'd be screaming at me. Who knows? Give me 4 more, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Step it in. Stand it up, okay? Tuck those weights. Point that right toe, left or right leg lifts. So notice that when I lift my leg, I am not tilting to the left at all. You want to keep your back nice and tall. You want your hip, your glute, your oblique, your back is here too, to lift this leg. Not the movement, the momentum here. Okay? Okay. 4 more and then we'll hold. 3, 2. Hold this one. Good work. Just a balance. Breathe and then release. All right, shake it out. Let's make sure there's space behind us. Take a deep breath in. Fold forward a little bit in those knees. Put your weights down. Step back. Find your plank first. From here, maybe you go to your forearm, maybe you go to your knees. Left hand stays down. We turn for our side plank. And then again, elbow, bottom, knee. Maybe you use that support today. Grab your weight if you're gonna use it. We ready? Let's hug it and pike it. So give yourself that big hug. Lift those hips. Open up. Obliques. Hug. Reach behind you. Scoop through those abs. You're twisting. You got it. Good. Tuck, reach. And open. I don't do side planks enough anymore. I used to do them a lot because I'd be teaching a lot of mat and bar classes, but I don't do them as much anymore. So stay tuned. More side planks in your future. Tuck it. And lift. We have about 3 more, everybody. Tuck. And lift. Good, 2 more. Navel's pulling in. 1 more time. Hold here for that breath. And then carefully, knee comes down. Be careful coming out of it. Shift yourselves so that we have left knee, right leg. Right leg is out on this angle. Back is nice and tall. Take your hands right behind your head. Zip up through those abs. Long spine. Lift the ribs up off of the hips. Take a deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Right here into the side oblique, okay? Inhale. Exhale. Another way you could do this is a reach to the ground here. Squeeze back up. So if you're up here and that feels off balance, this little reach, it's almost like a little security, right? You can tap that floor down. Good. Inhale. Squeeze. Exhale. Nice, everybody. Tap and lift. So it's like your whole body, I'm using my arms like this on purpose, is right between 2 panes of glass. And you can't take your arms forward. You can't take anything backward. You can't tilt backwards. Makes sense? Let's do 4 more. Inhale down. Good. Squeeze that oblique up. Awesome. 3. Good. Relax those shoulders. 2. Let's hold this one. Reach that right arm. You can stay here. You can even reach this left arm down. That's just pretty too. Or you're here. Breathe. Relax your shoulders. Take your breath. Inhale. Fill everything up. Exhale. Everything out. And then bring yourselves up and release it out. All right. Roll out those shoulders. So let's stay down on the ground. Let's get your ball and your weight. And let's get some ab work. How about that? All right. So this is going to be like our abs on our back, okay? Very similar. We're going to use weights if you can. Have that ball if you do have a ball or something that you can use, your circle. Ball's going to go right between those knees. Let's get those weights. Bend your elbows. Sit up as tall as you can. This is going to be your inhale. Excuse me. And then exhale, I want you to seek her belly button to the spine, tuck it back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let's seek her. Squeeze your ball right here. Inhale, reach it. And remember, one weight, no weight, you choose, okay? This is why I said also don't go too heavy, because sometimes then your arms kind of max out before the primary muscles we want to work. So we want to work the core here. Really dig into the center abs. The arms are just the extras. Seek her belly button in. Squeeze that ball. We're going to go 4 more like this. Tuck or reach it and then bend those elbows. Tuck. And 3. Good. Squeeze navels to that spine. And 2. 1 more. Tuck this back and hold. Elbows are bent. Palms face each other. Little lift with those arms. Up. Down. Squeeze into your ball. Maybe this left leg floats up. Maybe this right leg floats up. Oh my goodness. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Squeeze into that ball. Take a breath. And then carefully feet come down. Tuck those weights in. You're going to roll all the way down. Weights come behind you. Squeeze them together. Come up, all the way up. All right, bent knee, roll down. Weights come together behind your head. This gives you a little upper back. Let me scoot forward. Roll up. So, knees bent, feet flat. You're squeezing into that ball. If you can only come up halfway, and that's where you are today, that's all right. Inhale, take it back. chin to chest. If you need to put those weights down and support your head, also do that for me. We're gonna do 4 more like this, and then we're gonna take it on to our back. Good, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Use those abs, use that ball. It helps to squeeze into it. 2. Good work. Good, 1 more time like this for me. And then let's roll you down 1 vertebrae at a time. Okay, bend the knees. Let's bring you up to tabletop position. Tabletop position, we have knees above the hips, ankles in line with the knees as much as we can, okay? All right, either no weights or both weights here. You're gonna do your lat pull down. I want you to reach your arms up to the ceiling, wrist above your shoulders. Plug your shoulder blades together. So shoulders back and down. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, lower those arms, squeeze your ball. Inhale, arms come up. I'm gonna layer this on. I'm gonna do this for basically all the core exercises, just like I did for some of the standing. So you start with not lifting your head and shoulders, okay? Maybe you add the legs, maybe you add the head and shoulders, right? So you can make this as challenging as you were ready for. It can just be right here, right? And I don't say just as in like just. This is a great place to be. This makes you focus on squeezing into your ball. And again, if you need to put those weights down, support your head, you do that. All right, I'm gonna add the legs in. Let's all go for 4. And 3. Good squeeze. 2. Shoulder blades off of the floor. It's not just that neck. Hold. Squeeze your ball for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it in. Good work. Grab your ball. I want you to put it up between your ankles. Take those legs up to the ceiling as straight as you can. So usually in the studio, tricep arms, we bend our elbows, we go here. Today, I want you to go here. Bend your elbows, straighten those arms up to the ceiling. This one, you're going to keep your head and shoulders down the whole time. Okay, so you can stay here. We can keep those legs straight, not moving. Or maybe you lower the legs as you bend. You lift, squeeze. Inhale, bend your elbows, maybe those legs lower. Exhale, control the lift. Use your lower abs. Our lower backs should not be arching off of the floor. You should have that natural curve in your spine. Nice deep breaths. Awesome. Little tricep work here. We're here for 4 more, everybody. You're bending those knees as much as you need to, okay? And 3. See, I keep clearing my throat too. Oh, what's going on? Hold this one up, take a breath, and then release. Good work. All right, I want you to put that ball back between your knees. Take a deep breath in for a second, and then roll up. No weights for this one. Once you're here, lean back on your elbows. So not a lazy lean back, okay? Don't let your upper back shrink. Lift everything up. Open up the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Make sure your weights aren't in your way. Come to your tabletop position. Beautiful. Tilt those knees to the left. Come up through the center. Exhale to the right. Come up to the center. So we are doing the mat version of our can-can. Tilt to the right. Squeeze that ball center. Tilt to the left. Center, maybe you straighten those legs side to side. Inhale through the center. Exhale for that twist. Obliques. Stay with your breath. Really intentional. Mind-body connection, right? Inhale. Good. Squeeze. Exhale. Inner thighs, low abs, deep core. A little bit working into those pelvises, right? 4 more. Good. And 3. Whew, I'm really feeling this, you guys. And 2. Good. 1 more. Come back to your center. Lower those feet down. Lower yourself down. Grab your weights. All right, let's take a break from core for a moment. Some bridges. Okay, so for our bridges today, we are going to take this ball and we're going to put it underneath our right foot. Yeah, how about that? All right. So make sure your feet are kind of a little bit wide, and then let's lift our hips up to the ceiling. Exhale on the lift, inhale to come down. Good, exhale. So what you're doing here is left foot is flat on the floor, right foot is on that ball, right? You're trying to push into that ball, lift your hips. You're trying to hold that leg as steady as you can. It's going to move, right? Try not to let it. Really mindfully lifting those hips up off of the floor, pushing into that ball, feeling that right hamstring and glute. And then of course, make sure you're squeezing your glutes. We forget to do that sometimes in our bridges. We put it all on our hamstrings. We're gonna go 4 more like this. Squeeze left and down. Good. And 3. Hips come high. Palms are facing in. Little kind of tricep chest press here. 2. On this one, you're gonna lift the hips and hold. Now push into your ball. Little pulses in. Oh, you feel that hamstring and glute? Squeeze, squeeze. It's just for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come on down. All right, give it all shake out. Shake it out, because we're gonna do the other side. All right, right to it. Left foot down on your ball. Right foot's on the floor. So a little tiny bit wider than hip width apart. I don't want you to be like crazy wide, okay? But enough to kind of give you a little bit more of a stable base. Grab your weights if you want to use them. We ready? Take a deep breath. Fill up those lungs, fill up those bellies. Exhale. Lift it. Blow it all out. Inhale. Fill it up. Exhale. Good work. Palms again are facing in. Get some triceps here along with that chest and shoulder. You're pushing into that ball on your lift, right? Navels to that spine. Nice, everybody. 1 vertebrae at a time down, 1 at a time to come up. Good. So hamstring glute. Remember, squeeze those glutes. Couple more like this. Up and down. So I love mat work. I just did those mat classes at Coterie. I love it. And somebody said to me the other day, well, why would you do mat if you have the reformer? Which honestly is a great question. We have 4 more, everybody. And here's my answer. The work that you do on the reformer makes you stronger for the work that you do on the mat. And I believe vice versa. So the reformer keeps you in the right positions that we want you to be in. It gives you support. It gives you that extra resistance with the springs. Let's hold this one. Push into that ball for 8, 7. Keep those hips up. 6, 5. Little tiny push. 4. With that heel. 3, 2, and 1. Take your breath. And then come on down. Good work. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side a couple times. So why do mat along with reformer? Because it's a great way to balance out everything that you're doing on the reformer. And you're going to use your body a little bit different, right? Like this is a great example. Why don't I come up? And then we're going to keep going. I want to see what time we're at. This is a great example of taking reformer exercises to the mat. Oh, good. We're at about 40 minutes. Awesome. Okay, well, as promised, we're going to do some chest, shoulders, triceps. I just saved it for the end. Okay, come on up with me here. Let's take your feet nice and wide, heels turned in, toes turned out, palms up, bend your elbows. We're going to serve our tray with our plie. Are we ready? Reach to me, lower down, tuck back in. So good. This is going to be a good almost 45-minute workout. Probably will be 45 minutes. Look how much fun we have when we don't pay attention to the clock. Oh, I love it. Okay, shoulders are above our hips. We're coming down, up and down in that plie. You're serving that tray. So bend your elbows. Keep those weights in front of you. And then just about shoulder height. as you reach out. We're gonna add on to this. Let's bend, hold, hug your tree, pull it back in, stand it back up. Serve your tray, hug your tree, bring it in, come on back up, good. Navels to the spine. Go back to that breath. We just did a pelvic floor seminar yesterday at the studio. And as the doctors were explaining the breath that you should be using to help your pelvic floor get stronger, it's the same breath we do for Pilates. How about that? Breathe, 4 more, just like this. Open, squeeze, squeeze inner thighs, glutes here. 3 like this, everybody. We're getting to the end, stay with me. Hope you like this one. 2, 1 more, hold right here. Hold right here. Take those elbows, bend them all the way in. Palms face towards you, towards the center. Press up, away. We're just doing 8 of these. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Press it up. Good. Can you stay in this plie? Squeeze. Press it up. Right into those upper backs. Open up that chest here. Press it away. We have 4. Good. And 3. My WV, right? 2. 1 more time, open out, and then pull it back in. Good, release that out. Right foot front, left foot back. You saw this earlier, okay? Right foot front, left foot back. Salute. So bring your weights right in front of your forehead. Bring your fingers together so they're touching. Press to me on an angle. I'm gonna show you an angle in a second. Now these weights could get really heavy right here. Feel free to drop them, keep going. Let me show you side view. You're in your long line lunge. Salute, exhale, inhale. So if you need to drop a weight, then you're here, okay? Hold that weight with one hand. I need to drop my weight, I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty heavy. Press it away. Feel those triceps. 4, 3, pull your abs in, use that core, use that breath. 2, and 1, come on in. Oh man. All right, this next one I think I can do 2. Left foot front, right foot back. Let's switch those legs. So we're staying with triceps. This time we're going into our overhead. So this is like our shave the back of the head, okay? I'm gonna show you this way first. Actually, let me go full side. Long line lunge. Lean forward a little bit. When your arms press up, they go on that little angle, right? All right, let me turn to you. Drop your shoulders. So this is the work that we do facing to that front bar, right? Chest, shoulders, triceps. Your chin should be lifted off of your chest here. So let's not tuck it down. Keep your head aligned with your spine. Look up towards me. Good. Inhale. Squeeze, exhale. Great work, everybody. 4 more. Squeeze. 3, 2, and 1, and then bring it down. All right, I think that's enough. Let's come on down to the ground, okay? Let's have a seat. Let's take our heels together and our toes apart. Hold onto your feet. Sit up really tall, take an inhale. And then on your exhale, take a little forward fold, whatever that means for you to get these inner thighs a little bit of a stretch. All right, so this is day 2 of the 14 that I'm trying to do for February. Extend those legs out in front. Inhale, sit up as tall as you can. Drop your shoulders, and then exhale, fold forward. Chin to that chest. Remember, each one's gonna be a little different. Today is a snow day. We didn't get much snow, we got a whole lot of sleet and ice though. So I had a lot of time to not even pay attention to that clock. So the next one might be like 5 minutes. All right, come on back up nice and tall. Let's just sit with our legs crossed however you're comfortable. Gratitude breath, take a deep breath in. You grab onto everything you're grateful for up there. You pull that all down with you, and then get everything else out of your way. Thank you for joining me this month. My little self-love for me, for you. A couple extra workouts for those of you who have been really doing a lot of these workouts on the YouTube channel. Have a great day. If you're also off for this snow day, stay warm and be safe, and I'll see you next time.